Well, good morning to you, and welcome back to Old Bold Man's Adventures. Well, you find me today early in the morning because the days have been getting hotter and hotter. It was 32 here yesterday, degrees centigrade that is, not Fahrenheit. And everything is parched and we're still in the drought. But hey, I'm not complaining like others. Maybe they should appreciate the warm weather when it does come. Of course, they're all talking about global warming again now, but it's just one of those years. I remember 1976 when we had the same type of year, and all the reservoirs in the UK in 1976 virtually dried up. In fact, I can remember going out with my dad in the car and visiting the reservoirs because we'd never seen them so shallow. So, where do you find me today? You find me in my local area where I was brought up. I left at the age of around 16, 17 and moved on to other parts of the country, then other parts of the world. But I've come back to have a look around this part of England, and this is part of England is North Oxfordshire. Now I'm not over impressed at the moment, because all the old places where I used to go, which were fields and brooks and streams, and I'd fish as a kid as for crayfish, walking the beautiful countryside, is all being turned into a housing estate. And I don't know if you can see it behind me, another housing estate coming up. It's okay building these housing estates, but they talk about affordable homes, but unfortunately they don't build affordable homes. They build 3 and 4 bedroom ones to get as much money as they can. So there's no affordable homes being built as far as I can see. But anyway, that's by the by. But yeah, I mean, when are we going to stop building homes? I mean, they want to build another 1 million homes. Where are they going to put them? I don't mind them building homes. You know, people have got to live somewhere, but they don't build the infrastructure either. Hospitals, schools, they don't build. All they seem to build around them are these modern no atmosphere pubs and you know, Burger Kings and things like that, all these eateries where they can have a steak, and that's all they seem to build. The infrastructure for the actual people, like libraries, schools, hospitals, just don't get built. Crazy. Anyway, by the way, that does include churches. So I'm on the Salt Way, which was an old medieval and Roman road, which was built, as the name suggests, for salt. And the main area for salt production in England in then days was Drought, which is sort of south of Birmingham. And from there, all these roads then shot off. And this is one of those roads called the Salt Way, and it goes from Drought down to London. But there's only sort of this part of it left, really. I expect you can pick up other parts as you get closer to Drought, but that's quite a way away. I'm trying to think how far. I'll probably be about 40 miles away, and London being, I think, is it 45-50 miles away that way. Anyway, so yeah, you find me in North Oxfordshire, as I say, early in the morning, to avoid the dog walkers and to keep the heat of the sun off me as much as possible. And I'm going to crack on and see what I can find. First places are Giant's Caves, North Newington, probably pop across to Broughton. As I say, look at the map, about 9 miles today. So I hope you can stick with me, and let's see what adventures we find on Old Bald Man's Adventures. Let's get going. More homes. It's just everywhere. A town with no infrastructure. A dead end town now. Good gracious, I'm glad I left when I was 16, 17 years of age and found my own way in the world rather than stick around here. Anyway, I'm trying to get onto the countryside when I can. This used to be all a dirt track along here. All along here used to be a dirt track. And I remember a kid from school, we used to come up here with our machetes and things like that, and chop back this path. Part of a history museum, as part of our history subjects. Just think about it. 13, 14, 50-year-old kids with machetes and everything cutting all this back. It wouldn't be unheard of nowadays. But anyway, now it's a gravel path for dog walkers, and all I can see is dog bins and the smell of dog poo everywhere. Let's get on. Get out of this place. Get into the countryside, eh? I'm laughing. Sorry guys about this all the time, going on about it, but I'm just laughing because these estates, they just go on and on and on. Over here, don't know if you can see that, housing estate. On this side, housing estate. No infrastructure, excuse me, I just dropped something. No infrastructure for support it, apart from roads. Oh. I wonder where, if it is still North Oxford County Council, I don't know. Might not be. Might have been amalgamated, but I just wonder where they get their ideas from and what sort of people are running these councils nowadays to let this destruction of our countryside and just putting all these houses up, which are, as far as I can see, really expensive houses, which the normal average Joe cannot afford, or if they do can afford it, their mortgages will be sky high, instead of putting up houses for people who can actually afford to live in them. Crazy situation that we found ourselves in. Developers make as much money as they can. I mean, developers who do 3-4 bedroom houses, of course, make more profit on the 3 or 4 bedroom houses than like what they would do on a 1-2 bedroom house. Therefore, they cram as many in as they can into the tightest space they can to make as much money as they can. And then looking at the houses, within 30-40 years they'll be crumbling. Crazy. The modern world, eh? Like all this progress. Let's get on. Look at this, look. This was a dirt track and now it's a oh, never mind. I want to get to Giant's Caves, get out of this madness. Whoops, dropped it again. Oh, picked it up. It's a cover to my phone. Okay, let's get on. And this will be the last moaning you'll get from me, because I'm not going to say anything until I get into the countryside. Let's get going. Right, welcome to Giant's Caves, or what once was Giant's Caves. Now it's a spinney, but when I was here in the 60s and 70s, it was open land, and you could run around all over this, all over these quarry hills. It was an old quarry in those days, and not in those days, but an abandoned quarry. And you could run, and it was grass, have fun up and down in the hills, up and down the quarries, and into Giant's Cave, which is down here. I think I found it. Took a bit of searching and a few stinging nettle rushes on my legs, but I believe it's down there. Down there. And that was a cave you could go into. You couldn't go very far in, but you can go into that cave, and legend has it that, which isn't true, that this cave leads all the way to Broughton Castle, and Broughton Castle we will be going to later on in this video. Well, this is quite amazing. I mean, it was open. There was the odd tree like this one here that's been here for a fair number of years, but there was none of these young spinny trees. It was just open grassland, and you used to run across it, and it was wonderful for a kid to be able to do that. I lived on the old notorious Brecch Hill Council estate in the 60s and 70s. That's where I grew up. But in those days, we were all kids together. It was a community, unlike today. And we certainly didn't get up, well, I suppose we got up to mischief, yeah, but not only what young lads do, not like nowadays. I mean, you can see some of the old earth workings here. I don't know if you can see that on the, and whether you can pick it up along here. You used to be able to run down here and up and through and across. Now you can't do bugger all. And once again, it's become a dog walker's place, and all I can smell is dog smell. Sorry about that rude word. Okay, they call this progress. Let's get on. Well, welcome to North Newington Brook. This brook actually used to be one of the places where I used to come. Used to walk across the fields from Brecch Hill, past the old water tower, and then through the meadows to here. And this was the first place I ever saw a grass snake, and it was in the water, and it swam across the water. And also it was the places where we used to catch crayfish. Although I'm looking at the water quality today, and in those days it was crystal clear, but it seems a bit cloudy today, and not the type of brook that I'd like to catch crayfish in.
Another day, I'm doing fine. Just wanna hear you on the end of the line. So many nights, so many dreams. Feels like forever, but it's not what it seems. Ooh, I'm missing you. Ooh, I'm missing you. A photograph, the way you smile, the memory lingers over every cold mile. Just like a butterfly causes a storm, this passing thought of you is leaving me warm. Keeping love burning, follow the light. Ooh, I'm missing you. Rain will fall, but tears will dry. Ooh, I'm missing you. I'm missing you. A day is coming, it's not too far. I'm gonna wake up right here where you are. And until then, we'll get by on promises that get stronger with time. Keeping love burning, follow the light. Ooh, I'm missing you. Rain will fall, but tears will dry. Ooh, I'm missing you. Ooh, I'm missing you. Another day, I'm doing fine. Just wanna hear you on the end of the line. Ooh, I'm missing you. Keeping love burning, follow the light. Ooh, I'm missing you. Rain will fall, but tears will dry. Ooh, I'm missing you. I'm missing you. Follow the light. Rain will fall, tears will dry. I'm missing you. I'm missing you.
Well, here we are at Broughton Castle, and this castle is magnificent, as is the church behind me. It was built in 1300 by, I believe, St John de Broughton, and he built the castle here because of the three tributaries, the three little streams and rivers that come into this area. So he bought it then and built it. And there's a lot of history attached to the castle. Certainly during the Civil War, the surrounding area, there was a battle, the Battle of Edge Hill, but this area was sort of predominantly royalist, and I believe Broughton Castle was not royalist, belonged to the Roundheads. So the royalists set siege to it and damaged it a lot. There was a lot of rebuilding afterwards, and then came along Lord Sail and Seal, who actually bought it and brought it up to its original standard. I think it was the 15th Lord Sail and Seal who bought it. It now belongs to the 21st Lord Sail and Seal, and little do they know that I have a connection to this castle, because my great uncle on my mother's side was the butler at this castle, and his grave is actually in this churchyard. So I'm going to sit here, have a bite to eat, and find his grave. Well, actually, I can see his grave. I know which one it is. Because as a young kid, I used to come here with my father, and we used to cut the graves around here, the ones where our ancestors lived. Well, died. Or should I say were buried. That's probably the better way of saying it. Anyway, I've just spoken to the local vicar, but unfortunately a female, she told me that the church is closed today, so that's a shame. But we'll have a closer look at the churchyard, and we'll have a closer look at the castle itself. I would put a drone up here, but I don't want to disturb people unless I have permission to put my drone up over the castle. If I see somebody, even Lord Sail and Seal, I believe his name's Nathaniel, I'll have a chat and see if I can put my drone up. But if not, I'll just take some photos. Okay, I'm going to sit here, have something to eat, and then we'll have a look at the gravestone. See you soon. Well, here he is. Henry Shirley, died October 27th, 1868, aged 43 years of age. And this was put up by his staff. As I say, he was the butler to Sail and Seal, Lord Sail and Seal in the castle. I don't know what would happen to the wife and family if he had a wife and family, because in those days, of course, there wasn't the social care that we have today. But anyway, I hope they're all okay. Yeah, there we go. Great uncle Henry Shirley. Well, that's me out of now Broughton. On my way back. It's just a nice little 9-mile walk actually in the end. Apologise about the moaning and groaning at the beginning of this video, but it wasn't very pleasant. And it was quite upsetting really to see the the way things were when I was a child to what they are now. Well, not a child even, up until a teenager. As I say, I left this area of North Oxfordshire in when I was 17 really. And each time I come back it gets more and more upsetting to see how things have developed. But hey, and actually I came back to the UK nearly 13 years ago now. That's gone quick. As probably regulars of my channel know, that I travelled the world as a medical expedition medic, and lived in different countries of the world, and came back to the UK, and not happy with what I found. I'm looking at the sloes on the trees actually. There's loads of sloes here. They're not ready yet. Got a fair way to go. But I don't think there's loads of sloes. But I don't think they're going to be as big and as big this year because of the drought that we're having at the moment in the UK, which is about to break, I believe, in another week or so, with torrential rain coming and forecast, which will be good. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. I hope you liked this little walk I've done. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Ko-fi page is in the description. all that jazz. Yeah. Well, what I'll do next time, I think when I come back to this area, I'll go back into the Cotswolds and take you to the pretty villages of the Cotswolds. This is like on the edge of the Cotswolds, about another 10 miles in that direction you'll be in the Cotswolds. Anyway, as I say, thanks for watching. Keep safe. Next one will probably be a faith walk on the St Paulinus Way, number 3. So I hope you can catch me on that one. And that's back in Yorkshire. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. All the best.